Hey guys, so today is a very exciting video. It's going to be a full face of brand new makeup and some new releases, some new stuff that's new to me. We have Victoria Beckham, some Merit Beauty, some R.E.M Beauty, some M Cosmetics, e.l.f. So it's going to be a very fun video. Oh, and before I forget, I also have some new brushes from Morphe that we're going to try out today, so I'm very excited for that as well. But before we get started, like always, don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Also follow me on any social media, Instagram and TikTok at Danielsvibe. So we will begin with priming the face. I'm gonna be using this Chanel serum, and I'm just gonna use it as a primer. I just want something moisturizing for the face. And it's from their #1 series. I don't know why I'm applying this, like I'm scared of this. Okay, it's fragranced. It smells good. I really love Chanel fragrance, so, but if you're sensitive to fragrance, this is very strong. So not sure if you would like it. It feels really nice. It's sinking into the skin really nicely as well. It does leave a slight tack to the skin, so it's just perfect for gripping on makeup. Okay, all right, so we'll move on to the next product. And I have two new products from Victoria Beckham Beauty. I have their Cheeky Posh blush stick in the shade Fame, and then also their BITTEN lip tint in the new shade POUPETTE. So I always start with priming the lips with any makeup routine. So we'll leave the blush for later on in the video. We're gonna test this out. Of course, Victoria Beckham, beautiful packaging. Let me show you guys how this looks. I have their other shade in Amore, and I love it. Love this formula. If you like something more subtle and something that's gonna look very natural on the lips, these are the ones you wanna go for. I know right now the craze is those Fenty lip tints, but those are very bright, not my type of vibe when it comes to makeup, because I like more of a natural look. Was very excited to test this one out. And actually, let me go ahead and grab the other shade so I can go ahead and compare them for you, because I have the shade Amore as well. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I'm back. Here are the two shades that I have. This one is Amore, the sticker peeled off, but yeah, this is the Amore one, and then this is the POUPETTE. The Amore is more of a brownie terracotta type of color. Let me go ahead and swatch this one for you so you guys can see. And then here we have the POUPETTE, and this is their new shade. Let me go ahead and swatch this for you. So this is basically, if you have Amore and you were hoping, you were interested in possibly getting something brighter, this is basically that. So let me go ahead and show you the shades to compare them. Okay, so I swatched both of them, and here we have Amore, and here we have the new shade, which is POUPETTE. And as you guys can see, two very different colors. The Amore gives you a really nice BITTEN juicy type of lip. I like wearing it at night. This one, the POUPETTE, I'm very excited to try it out, especially right now that it's summer. So I feel like it's gonna give a very bright, natural, peachy look to the lips. But let me just shut up and try it out. Actually, let me go ahead and zoom you guys in. Okay, I hope you guys can get a better look of how this shade looks on my lips. Wow, I really do like this color. Let me go ahead and blot it. And as you see, it's very subtle, and it just gives a brightening effect to the lips. Now this formula, it feels different. I feel like they did something different. It feels more moisturizing. The previous one, Amore, or the one that I have, their formula, it wasn't drying, but it felt wet. It feels cooling to the touch, which I love. It's very liquidy, very watery. and they both sank into the skin nicely, but this one feels very moisturizing and very comfortable. The previous formula, I know they did something different. So the previous formula, what I didn't like, it did leave like a tack to the lips. But that would wear off, but this one does not feel tacky at all. And the previous one did. Okay, Victoria Beckham, if the previous formula was amazing, this is just perfection. I really do like this formula. And I love the shade. As you guys can see, it gives like a very bright, natural look to the lips. I'm in love. Okay, Victoria Beckham. Okay, so I'm gonna keep you guys here zoomed in, all up in my personal business, so you guys can see the products on my face. Now I'm gonna be testing out 2 new products from e.l.f. Well, this is for the brows, and then this is their brush. Ever since they came out with this line, I wanted to test it out so bad, but I already had the Anastasia Brow Freeze, and this is supposed to be a dupe, but I've seen reviews, and I've read that it doesn't hold as well as Anastasia, which is something I'm looking forward to, because with Anastasia, it gives you like a very laminated effect. I want more of a natural, fluffy look, so I'm hoping this is what this e.l.f. brow lift is gonna give me. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some. Grab about this much. And let's go ahead and apply. Okay, so right away I can tell that this is not as strong as the Anastasia, which I'm loving because this is basically what I've been wanting, something not too thick. The Anastasia is has a very thick consistency. This one kind of melts into the brows once you apply it on the brows. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit more. And I mean, if I love this more than the Anastasia, this is gonna be perfect, because I mean, you know, the price is a big difference, so I'm gonna be saving some good coin with this. So what I like to do, I apply the product on my brows, then I just like to brush them to the opposite direction, and then just go ahead and start brushing up. And when you bend the brush like this, it just gives a better precision when it comes to brushing your brows up. So yeah, this is definitely not a strong hold, which this is something that I've been searching for. You see, it still brushes them, but with Anastasia, like literally, it says it on the name, it freezes your brows. Go ahead and grab some just straight from here. I really do like, and it's not, the Anastasia does give you a very wet looking effect to the brows. This one gives like it has like a dry down, which I really do enjoy. So it doesn't look, you know, too glossy. It's nice. I really do like this. Let's just move on to the next product. We'll revisit everything at the end of the video. Now we're gonna go ahead and test out the brand new R.E.M concealer. I've already tried it out. I have a full review. I'm gonna go ahead and link it above so you guys can check it out. It's one of my most viewed videos, which is amazing. I'm so happy. It has over 3,000 views. Thank you to everyone who watched that video. So if you've seen that video, the shade was just a little too light for me for all over the face, at least for spot concealing. So I wanted a shade deeper. So I had gotten the 2N, and now I have the shade 5C. So here are the 2 shades. This is the 5C and this is the 2N. This gives a beautiful brightening under the eye, and I just wanted something deeper to spot conceal. And this one for sure I cannot spot conceal. It was just too bright for all over the face. So I'm hoping this is gonna work, which it seems like it is, but you never know until you try it on your face. And here we have the 2N in medium, and then this is the 5C in medium. Okay, so first I'm gonna go in with the shade 2N. I'm just gonna place it everywhere I like to brighten on the face. And if you guys see my previous video, I really did like the formula of this concealer. It is just, it's spectacular. It's so good. Okay, now that I've placed the concealer where I like to brighten the lighter shade, and I'm gonna go in with the deeper shade. I'm really hoping this is the perfect match. Okay, I do like that. This is definitely peachy, which works on my skin tone. And I can already tell that this is gonna work. And I'm gonna go ahead and do some spot concealing with this e.l.f. brush. It's a concealer brush. Yes, this shade is perfect. I mean, that blemish basically disappeared. Boom. And this formula, guys, is just the perfect in between. Not too hydrating, not too matte. It's just right. In the previous video I said it's the perfect sweet spot, which this is called the sweetener concealer. Haha. Anyways, but yes, it's not too hydrating, it's not too matte. It feels very good under the eyes, very comfortable. The formula blends easily. Let me go ahead and blend, and it leaves the most beautiful soft focus under the eyes. It looks very natural, very skin-like. I mean, did you guys see how that blends? Like, it's just so good. So at first I love to blend with fingers, then I go in with a brush. Wow. I love this shade. It's so perfect. Right now that I'm like really tanned, and I got even more sun during this week. I went to a pool party, so I was out on the sun. And this shade is just beautiful. All right, guys, that's it for the concealer. Love the finish that this concealer leaves to the skin. Highly recommended. Honestly, I think it's one of my favorite concealers. It is actually. It's just beautiful. If watch my previous video, I go more into detail. But yeah, I love this concealer. All right, guys, and then now we're gonna move on to bronzer, and I just want to say this is very surreal for me because I started my YouTube channel 3 months ago, and I've been using makeup for about 3 years now. Always looking at YouTube creators, you know, their videos and them getting PR and whatnot. And I've always looked at their videos and been like, wow, like how amazing would it be to receive PR from brands that you love or you want to try. And Merit was so kind enough to send me one of their new releases. It's their bronzer, and it is their bronze balm. Today, it still hasn't been released, but by the time this video is uploaded, it should be released and out in Sephora and on their website as well. And I'm super excited to try this out. Thank you so much to Merit for sending me your new release. This is so surreal for me. Again, for me to be receiving PR from a brand is just, I can't believe it. I'm like speechless. It's all thank you to everyone that's tuning into my channel, that's subscribed, that likes my videos, comments my videos. So I'm very thankful to that one person that looks at my video at my YouTube channel. But enough, let's go ahead and try this new product from Merit. Super excited. And this is their new bronzer. Look how beautiful this packaging is. It's so stunning. It's gold. It feels good in the hands. It's just very nice. And I got the shade Leo. And before we do application, I just want to read a little bit in regards to this bronzer. This is supposed to be your sheer bronzer. It's a buildable bronzer. Microfine pigment powders deposit a hint of warmth, natural looking color without any orangeness. Light, soft, matte finish, music to my ears, by the way, because I'm very oily. Wears comfortably throughout the day without becoming cakey or streaky. It has vitamin E to condition the skin. And they do have, 4 shades. And let me see if you guys can see it here on my phone. So those are the 4 shades. And I got the second to last deepest, which is Leo. So let's go ahead and test it out. So with bronzer, when it's the stick bronzer or contour, I don't mind applying it directly from the stick. And since it's supposed to be sheer, I'm not too scared to apply it straight from the stick. Okay, I'll go ahead and do this. So the formula feels really nice, glides onto the skin very nicely. It has actually like a little bit of a cooling sensation. I also like to apply some on the eyelids. Never forget the neck, guys. And let's go ahead and apply a little bit more here and a little bit more here. I'm gonna go ahead and blend with my favorite brush to blend bronzer, which is the Refer 04. And let's go ahead and blend. And I mean, are you guys seeing this? It basically disappears into the skin. This is really nice. It doesn't feel heavy. Literally, I feel like I'm blending just with a brush. Like there's no product on my skin. This looks, and I can see the warmth that it's adding to my skin. And you guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to hurry up a little bit here because I am filming in natural lighting and the sun is coming down, so. But that blended really nice. Let's go ahead and blend this. Wow. Now let's go ahead and blend on the eyes. Okay guys, so that blended really nice. That looks really stunning. Okay, Merit, you guys have a winner here. Wow, that's really nice. Is there any scent? Oh, no scent. All right, so that's the bronzer. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next product. Now we're gonna move on to the Victoria Beckham Cheeky Posh. And this is my first time trying out their blush formula. So I'm so super excited for this. And I mean, Victoria Beckham, again, never disappoints. Look at this packaging, I mean, stunning. Very heavy, very weighty, feels good. Just feels really nice. And let's go ahead and open it up. So it's a twist. So you twist to get the product out. This is in the shade Fame. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you guys. So, let me see. There you guys have it. So that is Victoria Beckham Cheeky Posh in Fame. So it definitely has like a purplish undertone. Okay, to apply the Victoria Beckham blush, I'm gonna go ahead and use this new Morphe. It's their vegan series. And this is their precision blush brush, and you can use this. So this is a professional grade performance focused, 100% vegan. It's works with bronzers, setting powders, liquid creams, and powder formula to lay down product. And ever since I saw the brushes, I fell in love and knew I need to have something like this in my collection. If there's something I love is a skinny brush black. And this is just beautiful, sleek, and it's pointy here at the end. So, I mean, they really went The design of these brushes are beautiful. It reminds me of the R.E.M brushes. So enough talking. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some with the brush from the blush and say that 5 times fast. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and coat the brush with this blush. I think that's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. And go ahead. Wow, that shade looks so good. That's nice. Oh, I love the finish. It's not glossy at all. Wow, that looks really nice. Go ahead and grab some more. And let's go ahead and apply some here. Apply some on the nose. I also like to apply some on the ears because we just want to have a cohesive look. When it comes to your blush, you want everything to blend seamlessly. And you guys, this formula is so nice. I'm in love. Wow. It's like, has a soft matte finish. It's beautiful. Now I see what everyone was raving about when it comes to this blush. All right, that's it for the Cheeky Posh in Fame. Now we're gonna move on to highlight, and this is the M Cosmetics in Heaven's Glow blush, the shade Baroque. Let's go ahead and test this, try this one out. Again, I did a full face review on M Cosmetics. I'll link it above so you guys can check that video out. I did a full face, and what I will be using to apply this blush is another new brush from Morphe. This is their Vegan Pro series as well. This is their highlighting brush, and this is how the brush looks. It's basically a smaller version of the blush brush. So here's the blush brush, and here is the highlighting one. So this is a blush, but with my skin tone, as you guys can see, it's very similar to my skin tone. So I use this as a highlighter, and it's just the most beautiful, subtle highlight. Coat the brush, and go ahead and apply it here. And this just gives like the nicest, like lit from within glow. It's so beautiful. I'm in love with this. To apply some on the nose. Let's go ahead and apply some on the other side of the face. And as you guys can see, this is a blush, but it gives no color to me. It just gives a very nice glow to the face. Love it. They have they have like 6 different shades. But yeah, this just works beautifully on my skin as a highlight. All right, guys, so that's the finished look. I'm done with everything. Love how the face is looking. It looks very soft, matte, a very soft focus all over the face, very natural. I'm loving how the brows are looking. It looks really nice. So let's go ahead and revisit the products. So this Chanel serum, it was nice, nothing special. It left a very nice tack to the face, not too tacky. It sank into the skin really nicely. And now the brow lift, just beautiful. I really did like the formula. The brows they look natural, but they look very well put together. It doesn't look too glossy, they don't look too laminated, they just look like it has a nice fluff to it. Just really did enjoy this. And now moving on to the R.E.M concealer. This right here, I really love the shade 5C, beautiful, perfect skin match. Really enjoyed it. Make sure you guys see the review I did on this product. Highly recommended. And now moving on to the Merit bronzer, I mean in the shade Leo, and actually I didn't swatch it for you guys, so let me go ahead and show you guys the swatch. So that is the shade Leo, and then right here I blended it a little so you guys can see how it looks blended. And that is the Merit in Leo. I really did enjoy this. Love how it's not oily, it's not emollient. It really does blend into the skin. It seems like it's not a powdery finish, but it's very soft on the skin when you're blending. It feels like you have like you didn't apply anything. Definitely gonna become a staple when it comes to my bronzers. Love this. And then moving on to the Victoria Beckham Bitten Lip. Really loved the finish that left on the skin. If you guys can see, my lips look kind of shiny. I don't know if it's you guys can see it through the video, but through the camera, but my lips have like this very subtle glossy look to them, and I haven't reapplied it, and I can still see a little bit of that peachiness of the shade on my lips. So it does leave a tint, and it hasn't worn off, and I just love it. Loved the Amore and loved this shade even more. So now moving on to the Cheeky Posh in Fame. Really enjoyed this formula. Again, when I look for formulas, I just look something that's gonna wear beautifully for oily skin, because I have heavy oily skin. I mean, I don't know how much I can stress that. And this formula is just beautiful. It has like a soft matte finish, and it's not heavy on pigment as well. So if you're scared of blush, this is a very user-friendly blush formula. So yeah, definitely if you guys have been interested in trying out the Cheeky Posh from Victoria Beckham, I highly recommend it. And then here we have the M Cosmetics Heaven Glow Blush in Baroque. Really love this. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you guys as well. Apparently I just forget to swatch. I'm sorry, I'm a mess, you guys. So here's a heavy swatch of the shade Baroque in the Heaven's Glow Blush from M Cosmetics. Again, on my skin tone, it leaves a very lit from within type of glow. So I do love using this as a highlight. So if you're close to my skin tone, you'll love this as a highlight, as a subtle highlight. And then finishing off the video with these two Morphe brushes. Really love these brushes. I mean, they feel very high quality. They're vegan. They're very soft. They feel good in the hand. They're very lightweight. I like how skinny they are as well. Just really like these brushes. I'm definitely gonna have to pick up more brushes from this vegan line. But that does it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like my video, subscribe to my channel. If you guys have any questions on anything, comment down below. I will be linking everything I used today in the description box. Also, don't forget to follow me on any social media at Danielsvibe on Instagram or TikTok. And you guys already know, like every other video, I'm done with you guys. Bye.